Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Cannon. They set the pick. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Here's Calathis. And Brown now atop the key. And James with the basket on the assist by Brown.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Pass to Cannon. And stolen by James. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Finish off the break.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Calathis grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's James. That one goes. Count it. James has got his second basket of the night.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Cannon looking over the floor. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Brown the pass to James. Back to Brown. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And he lays it straight in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Here's Calathis. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. He's covered by Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Out left of the wing. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Calathis. Out to the wing. Outside, James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw drops for James.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. 1:33 left in the first quarter. He's covered by Brown. Knocked loose. On the wing, James. 14 feet away. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
James right side. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Korkmaz. A three-pointer off the mark. Six to shoot. Out to the right wing. No one near him. And that's good for two.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Takes the three. Cannon from long range. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Now, here's Diallo to the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Blasingame. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. Teodosic kicks to Nedovic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Nedovic. 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will
The
have 2
original
minutes to
personal
review the
foul.
play.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Back to Teodosic. Here's Nedovic, still without a basket. No good on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Driving to the basket. Teodosic, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Arcobo's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Nedovic. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nedovic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Diallo. And he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Diallo's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Teodosic, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Boy. Nothing on the board, and the shot goes down.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
1:31 left in the first half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:29 left in the second quarter. Here's Teodosic. Kalinic. Offline with his 3. Here's Cornies. His 3-pointers off the mark. The 3 ball. And that one's good. Teodosic.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Teodosic has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land. Here's Diallo. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Nedovic misses. Here's Cornish. To the inside. Pass to Okobo. Here's Diallo. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point land. That one misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Take a look at the home team. They've been just solid at times, and at other times they've been awesome. Fun team to watch.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the home team.
Depth has been.
And that's a halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
We've got Brown. James is out there with Korkmaz, and it's Calathis in a 2-guard. And here's Brown outside. That one, no good. He's covered by Brown. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
A tight game here in Los Angeles. James looking around. From the arc. Cannon with the rebound. For the tie. Just his first attempt. And he hits the jump shot. It's a tie ball game.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Now here's James. 11 points in the game. Calathis, no luck.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
finally they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
He's covered by Brown. Back to Cannon. Inside. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the high post. Some solid defense from Brown. James with it. Pass to Calathis. To the right side. Here's Korkmaz. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
The drive by James. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Pass to Brown. To the paint. And the layup is good. Brown's got his second basket. Brown's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Over to the left wing. To the wing on the left. Cannon from long range. Hits it from three-point range. Cannon's got 5 now.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Pass to Calathis. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. There's Cannon with the 3. Traps in the tray.
Timeout.
Cannon's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
56 seconds left in the third. And here is James. 13 points in the game. Carries it from three-point range. 16 points for him.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Cannon. James defending. And Cannon gets it to go.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Papagiannis passes to James. Off target with his 3. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a deep 3 from James. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it's the visitors' win. A 2-point game. We've got Diallo. Passing game out there at Corniche. And it's Jacobo in at the 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Blasingame. Teodosic grabs the miss. Blasingame's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Diallo. And he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Game's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Nedovic. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. There's the triple. He doesn't hit that one.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
There's the pick. Game, the pass to Okobo. Pass to Corniche. On the clock to the left wing. From deep. No good from Game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit. Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Nedovic, and right on target with the swish.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Game. To the wing right side. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Started.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Teodosic, and he banks in the layup. Teodosic has got 4 points now in the quarter. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Nedovic kicks to Teodosic. To the middle. Pass to Boy. Just 4 to shoot. Kalinic knocks down the 3-ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
1:37 left in the game, and it's going to be out of bounds, and they retain possession. .136 left in the fourth quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier are finally finding the bottom of the net. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Away team ball.
.115 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Teodosic. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Diallo. And will go the other way.
The ball goes to the away team.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
They go wrong. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Ballin' Boy. Pass to Teodosic. Five on the clock. From deep three-point territory. That one doesn't drop. That's tipped. And they recover it. Blocked again. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the...
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Beberovic in at the 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Nikola Melli. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Korkmaz. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Beberovic. And no good to start tonight. Missing his first attempt there. Here's Korkmaz. Now, here is James. The 3 is up. Kept alive. Here's Kalathis. He's defended by Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked! First quarter, just over a minute played. To the inside. Melli, the pass to Baldwin. Fires from deep. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. And there's James from the arc. Can't hit that one.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Pass to Beberovic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
James deciding where to go with it. Here's Kalathis. Goes back up. Lets a 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
James with a steal. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
First team foul.
That free throw good from James. So it's the home team now. They trail by 1. Here's Kalathis. Good. Kalathis has got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Baldwin's shot is good.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Here's Korkmaz. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. Here's Baldwin. The 3 ball. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Melli. Screen by Marjanovic. Clock at 6. Here's Baldwin. And And the three-pointer goes. 5 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Right side, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Baldwin. 5 points in the game. And a miss there on the triple.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Calathis. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. 52 seconds left in the first. Calathis has got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Puts up a deep 3. Babarovic can't get it to go.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Calathis. He has 7. And the bucket is good. Calathis has got 9.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Hayes. Lays it up and banks it in. Here's Calathis from the arc. Unable to get that one. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Up 2, and we'll get the second quarter underway on the up. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
There's the triple. The shot off that time. Pass to Birch. Here's Goodrich. Offline with a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Covered by Diallo. Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Down low. And there's the slam. Goes to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And stolen by Diallo. In transition, here they come. And the layup is good. Diallo's got his first basket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Goodrich. The 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Going inside. Here's Matajunas. Inside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The rebound by Diallo. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. on Sunday, and then on Wednesday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
2 points. That one goes.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Akobo. Diallo outside, just 4 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here he goes, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And he gets the bucket.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Covered by Diallo. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half of basketball. To the middle. Intercepted. Here we go, 1-on-1. Lets a floater go. Offensive board. Pass to Corley. Here's Akobo. Tries again. And he lays it in.
They'd be in a much deeper hole if they hadn't been so dedicated to controlling the glass this quarter.
Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Releases. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Out to the right wing. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Mata-Yunus from downtown. Sends it home from three-point land. 12 points for him. Out to the right wing. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. That'll do it for the first half. Up by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when... Changing focus now to the tough first half for the visiting team.
If they think they'll win with this kind...
Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Kalathis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Peperovic in at the top. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And that one misses.
Home team. 2 shots.
That one's no good. And they're on the break. Uses the glass on the layup. Baberovic has gotten his second bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Calathes. Second shot opportunity. No good at the rim. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Baberovic has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. James passes to Korkmaz. Knocks it loose. Korkmaz on the wing. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Baldwin. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Melli. And the 3 off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's James with the drive. Here's Calathes. It's James on the wing. For 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got his 6th rebound on the night.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
Here's Calathes. He's got 9. Pass to Hayes. Soft touch off the glass.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Korkmaz. He's defended by Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Brown. Out to James. Here's Calathes. Korkmaz on the wing. Knocks down the triple. Korkmaz has got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Hayes. Launches it. He's off on that one.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
It's James on the wing. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
James outside. And he converts the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Calathes has got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Count it, good. Marjanovic got his first bucket of the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Yep, count it.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Hayes for 3. Counted from distance. Hayes has got 5 points in the quarter. Hayes has gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. Here's Korkmaz. He's got 7. James outside. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. James has got 6.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's a Kobo. No good from outside. To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Mata Yunus. Pass to Corneli. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now here's Birch. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's a Kobo. He's off on the layup. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Diallo outside. For 3. Rebounded by Birch.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
That one drops for him.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Hits the trifecta.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Up again. The rebound by Diallo. Here's Corneli. Back to Diallo. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Birch. Over to the wing. Here's Goodrich. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Hook loose.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. To the inside. Pass to Corneli.
Awaiting ball.
A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter. The putback. To the paint. Pass to Goodrich. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. The shot no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. There's a minute 17 left in the 4th. Fires the 3. Kobo gets the bucket.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Diallo right side. Pass to Kobo. guarded by Birch. Here's Corneli. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
The rebound by Diallo. Off the mark there with a three. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. The three is up. No luck on that one. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the one. Here's Biberovic. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Fires for three. Marjanovic It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Hayes. Marjanovic with a screen for Hayes. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Melly. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Six on the shot clock. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The layup off target.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
They get it again. Tries again. Lets it fly. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Baldwin. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. With the shot. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Cannon shoots from the right block. And the layup falls.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Here's Baldwin. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Baldwin. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Fires the 3. And it's Melly with the rebound. The 3. A nice shot by Baldwin. It's all knotted up.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, but no one's on you, great shot there.
Here's Cannon. Hasn't made one yet. Count it. Good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Bibanovic. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Out to the right wing. There's Cannon with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Cannon's got 5 now.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Here's Baldwin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Finished off the break. 5 points in the game.
He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
Here's Bibanovic. And just miss after miss right now. Guarded by Marjanovic.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Going inside. Basket counts.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Moves back up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Launches a three. They get it back. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now off the inbound, and he lays it up and in.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Here's Bowling Boy, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And the shot is good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Teodosic to the right side. From past the arc. No good on that one. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's up a three. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Teodosic. Still yet to score. From outside the arc. And that one is stuffed right through.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Takes it off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's the three. The rebound by Colson.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On Friday, and then on Monday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June, and it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 3.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And you know right now for the visiting team, they win one, they lose one. They think they're going in the right direction, then they seem to take a step back. It's been a season of inconsistencies so far.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Nedovic has got 11 points.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Pass to Bone Boy. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Bone Boy. 6 points for him. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Bone Boy. Shoots. The rebound by Colson.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Kalinic. Off target from outside. 17 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's good. He's got 6.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
No good on the quick 3. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Well, I think for the home team, they hold the best record in their conference. That alone accounts for their lofty perch in the ranking.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the home team.
Everything they
and that is
and we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Baldwin. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. Here's Biberovic. Drills it from outside. Biberovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
They've got Marjanovic. Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4-man position. Here's Cannon. He's got 5. Plenty of space. Offensive rebound.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
So it's the visitors now. It's a 5-point game. Hayes the pass to Melly. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Good, nice job down low. Here's Cannon. Out left to the wing. To the wing on the left. The tray. It's rebounded by Hayes.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
They get a hand on it. Up again. A rebound by Marjanovic.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
The shot's good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Fires from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 5.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak. And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Here's Cannon. 6 points for him. Count that one. Cannon's got 8 points. Baldwin looking for the opening. From deep three-point territory. The shot that time, not on target.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
To end the run. Cannon with the rebound. Nelly's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
Here's Biberovic. Pass to Hayes. No good there.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Biberovic. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Cannon. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Cannon's got 11 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Cannon's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Here's Baldwin. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. A nice shot by Melly.
Home team foul. Play. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Biberovic. Yes, that goes in. Biberovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. And contact on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2.
Some of the more difficult calls to make.
Personal
fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
There's 21 seconds left in the third.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Cannon looking over the floor. One second left.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 15. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Teodosic for the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Teodosic just got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And a miss there on the triple. They swipe it. Out to the wing. The 3. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Dos Santos drives to the hoop. Stripped away.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Boy kicks to Teodosic. Jacks up a 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And that one is good.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Dos Santos uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Colson passes to Birch. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Dos Santos, the rebound by Colson. Colson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Kalinich, Boy, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Boy's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Birch, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
1:46 left in the fourth. The putback. Tries yet again. .135 left to play in the final quarter. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
And that one's good. Teodosic.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And it's off from 3-point range. Kalinich. Birch grabs the board.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
To the left side wing. Off with the layup. Offline with the baseline jumper.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Kalinic. Offline with his 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Third team foul.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Teodosic. Fires from way outside. No good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good moments throughout this one.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Home team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's James. And it's rejected. Unloads. And that one no good to start off the night. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Korkmaz. And a nice finish on the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Defended by Brown. To the middle. And the layup is good off the glass.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Here's Kalathis. Misses the three. first minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. To the left wing. Oh, he tries a three. With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Back to James. Fires for three. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in to stop the run. And he misses again, now 0 for 3.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively, 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Floats one. Jacks up a 3. And can't get it to go, now 1 of 2. The 3 nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. 6 points for him.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
For the away team, James.
Both free throws good from James.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. They set the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. And here's Brown for 3. James passes to Brown. And this is the floater. The putback. Hauled in by Brown. James, right side. And it's James with the jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Stripped it away. The floater, and he sinks the layup.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Calathes banked it in off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
3-pointer. Korkmaz pulls it in. And here's the fast break. There's the block. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
For 3, Diallo doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Here's Cornelie. Six on the shot clock. To the left side wing. And he drives in. That one's good. This game is all even.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
He can't hit that time.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. On Friday and then Sunday. Here's Nedovic. There's the triple. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And the visitors call time here. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Diallo on the wing. He's scoreless. Drills it from deep.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
He shoots a three. Knocks down the long J.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Good on the shot.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Mata Yunus. Back to Diallo. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Cornelie. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. He buries it from 3.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt. Yeah, classic block out. You love to see that. Taking care of the defensive glass.
Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's a Kobo. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Covered by Diallo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Down low. The 3 gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
And there's the drive. Here's Nedovic. Count the basket.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
There's the screen. Pass to Akobo. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Covered by Diallo. Here's Nedovic. Driving to the basket. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Launches it, and that's not gonna go. And we finished off one half of play. They lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You take a look at the home team. They've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this...
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the visiting team.
They're letting...
And that's it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Kalathis. Three-pointer, no good. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
James outside. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Korkmaz. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Tries it from the block. Nice touch on the bank shot. Give him 8.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Yep, that one goes. Kalathis has got his second basket of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Korkmaz pulls it in. Here's Kalathis. Can't get it to drop. Check by James. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's the break. Finished off the break. James has got 9 points.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Inside. Left side, Brown. Stolen. Finished off the break.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Here's Korkmaz. And he banks in the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
To the middle. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. With the drive, banked it in off the glass. Korkmaz has gotten 4 this quarter. The home team calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Teodosic. Three-pointer off the mark. James outside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. James has gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. .144 left in the third quarter. Here's Teodosic. Crafty move. Count that bucket.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And here's Brown for 3. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The 3, James. He drops it from range.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
58 seconds left in the third. Here's Teodosic. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside, Brown. And he can't get that one. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
This one for 3. Fires in the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
No good with a layup. Puts it up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
And the visitors call time here. And James puts up a deep 3. They can't stop the run with that one. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Had the space there, but it's offline. Launches a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Akobo. Off target with the 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Off the inbound. The rebound by Diallo.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And And that one's good. James.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the left wing. No good on the three. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Knocked away. Takes a three. Offensive rebound.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Akobo. Let's go with a three. Unable to get that one.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances. And that puts them just one foul for the bonus.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Drains the triple.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, it adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The offensive rebound to the right side. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Diallo outside. Pass to Akobo. James outside. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Can't connect from long distance. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Diallo.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Diallo. Pass to Akobo. Diallo outside. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nedovic. Covered by Diallo. The three ball on target from range.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest every time.
Long range from the inbound. That one doesn't drop. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Shot clock at 6. Fires away from way outside. And so the home crowd treated to a win.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Galathis in at the shooting guard position. Now here's James. Pass to Galathis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's James. Pass to Papagiannis. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. Brown outside. Calathes kicks to Brown. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Baldwin. James defending. Lets it go with a 3. A nice shot by Baldwin.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Baldwin's gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. Here's Korkmaz. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Kicks it out to James. Good. Great play by Calathes to set it up.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. And it's good. 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Calathes. And here's James outside. The rebound by Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. James defending. And that one's good. Biberovic.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Calathes passes to Korkmaz. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now here's James.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the first. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Biberovic. 6 points for him. Melly passes to Hayes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Pass to Calathes. Ball's knocked loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Over to the left wing. To the left side wing. Here's Biberovic. And the 3 ball is good. Biberovic has got 9.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Here's Calathes. That one's off. Still out of sync. Takes the 3. A shot by Biberovic. No good. Taken away by Hayes. Baldwin the pass to Hayes. And stolen by James. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Papagiannis. He can't get it to go. Now here's Hayes. James defending. The shot's good from Hayes.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here he goes. Pass to Diallo. Clock at 6. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And they're moving it up. Here's Coulson. No good with the layup. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Up by 12. The second quarter coming. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
You've got Diallo. Passing game out there with Corniche. And it's Moniunas in at the 5 spot. It's intercepted. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
On Sunday, then on Wednesday. Wasengame. It's good. Wasengame's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
That one falls.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And here's Diallo. Still scoreless. And that one is off. Launches a 3. The rebound by Akobo. Here's Wasengame. Kept alive. Pass to Akobo. Here's Corniche. A three-pointer is right on target. Corniche has got 5 points so far.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now Diallo. Spins. Pass to Corniche. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Akobo. The rebound by Coulson.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Misses in close. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. No good on the shot. He's guarded by Diallo. He gets it in there.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Wasengame. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Such a wide open look.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
It's deflected, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
A minute 50 left now here in the second.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
First personal foul. And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Corniche, banked in off the glass. Corniche has got 7 points here in this quarter. There's 1:17 left here in the second. A floater doesn't go that time. And here they come. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's a Kobo. A prodigy with the rebound.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Wasengame. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Wasengame's got 7.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Corniche. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, I think for the home team, they're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
See?
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the home team.
They're doing a nice...
And that is it for half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melli in at the 4. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the center, filling out the middle. Clock at 2. And that one's good. Biberovic has got 12.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
They've got Marjanovic. Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Melli in at the power forward. From deep, James doesn't get it to drop for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5, roaming the paint. We've got Hayes. Baldwin out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melli in at the 4-man position. James dishes to Brown. And good that time. Brown's got his first points of the night.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
We've got Brown. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Calathes in at the 2. Fires away from way outside. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. From deep, James. And it's Melly with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Biberovic. He's got 12. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
It seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He's been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 7. Here's Calathes. The rebound by Marjanovic. Calathes has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Baldwin the pass to Hayes. The layup missed. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Calathes no luck. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul.
And that one misses.
Your home team, Baldwin. 1 shot.
And taken away by Brown. Here's Calathes. Ball stolen. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Three-pointer hangs on the trifecta. Korkmaz has got 10 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Pass to Biberovic. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep, James. And it's Melly with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
It's good from long range.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Papagiannis passes to Brown. Korkmaz kicks to Papagiannis. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Korkmaz. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
16 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Melly. 3-pointers off the mark.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
9 seconds left to play in the third. And here's James outside. With 1 on the clock. No good. Shot missing. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Up by 3. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The shot by Colson, no good. Colson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. James is out there with Korkmaz, and it's Diallo in at the 3 to tie it up. And he's good on the 3 ball. And it's a tie ball game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
James covering and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Diallo with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Corniche with the rebound. Here's the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. No surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Matunas taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed.
Closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Eunice drops both of them. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The baseline J. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
A Kobo. That's good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Baldwin, covered by Eunice. A nice shot by Baldwin.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Wasengame. There's a good screen. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Corniche, that one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
For 3, Baldwin can't get it to go. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
That's the Boston game. Now here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Baldwin. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Here's a Kobo. The rebound by Colson. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
Count it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's a Kobo. Offensive rebound. Shoots the 3. And the basket by Boston game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The 3. He can't get that one to fall. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. And so he makes both from the line. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Corniche. Top of the key jumper, no good. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Boston game, and it falls. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
To have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Now Hayes. Pass to Melli. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Baberovic. Launches it from deep. That one is off. And here's the fast break. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
Melli gets the bucket. And we're about a minute into the first. And that one good. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. From behind the arc. Baldwin's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
He's defended by Hayes. And the shot goes down.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
From deep. And Baberovic gets it to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. It's stolen away. Pass to Melli. Takes the three. He can't get it to go. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Melli with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Hayes. Here's Baberovic. And they're pushing it up. It's picked off. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Into the lane. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, swiped away. He's off on that one. Tipped. Down low. And he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint.
Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the three. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. A minute 6 left to play in the first. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melly. Here's the three. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Right wing. There's the three. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Here's Baberovic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Goes up on the baseline. Marjanovic can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Two on the clock. And he lays it up and in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 6. Quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Teodosic. They grab their own miss. To the wing on the left. And there's the screen. 6 to shoot. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
He takes it in. Feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
They swipe it. And here they come. It's blocked. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
They get it back to the wing, right side. From the arc. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Fast break, here we go. Here's Goodrich. He got a piece of it. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Teodosic.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
From outside the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First team foul.
From deep 3-point land. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. He's got 6.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Can't get it to drop. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Ah, nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
From outside, off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
Oh, ripped away. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Nedovic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Teodosic. There's the three. No luck on that one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. 5 on the clock. The three is up. The shot off that time. Here's Guduric. Shot to stop the run. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Here's Nedovic. Here's the floater. Guduric with the rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Connects from downtown. He's got 6.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Teodosic. Give him 8. Lets the three fly. The shot no good. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Up 19. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you.
Now it's time to check in. And that'll do it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So it's the home team now, trailing by 19. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Beberovic in a shooting guard. From deep, knocks it down from distance. Beberovic has got 9.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And he got the whistle up, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge.
At the line for the away team, 0.
Personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Beberovic in at the shooting guard position. And it's off from three-point range. For 3. Here's Melli. Off with the layup.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Here's Baldwin. The 3-ball. The shot that time not on target.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Melly. Here's Baberovic. They get the rebound. Melly, the pass to Baldwin. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 99, Dos Santos.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Melly. Will it go? The shot won't fall. Melly's gone 1 of 5 from the field. The 3. He's defended by Hayes. Another shot. Not going to go that time.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Baberovic. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Melly with a rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Pass to Baldwin. From the arc. Drops in the 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The 3 is up. Second chance shot. And yep, it's good. He has 7.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Over to the left wing. Here's Baberovic. 9 points in the game. No dice on the putback jam. To the paint. Off target from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
It's hauled in by Marjanovic. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Lets it fly. Misses the jumper from the wing.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
They get it again. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
3.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Melly. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Nedovic. Out left to the wing. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information, resting heart rate variability, what was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
That one goes in.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Deflects the pass. Here's Teodosic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Hey, puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Pass to Guduric. To the middle. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Can't hit that one.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Teodosic. Goes back up. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. That shot off. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Nedovic. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate. And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Fires from deep. And no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. They grab their own miss. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. 1:24 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. High arcing shot. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Teodosic goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
The rebound by Teodosic. Ball stolen. Tries it from 19. No luck on that one. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a 3. drains the triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And the officials call a traveling violation. And so the road team gets the W in this one.